We are on air with, this afternoon, I'm speaking with the very energised events coordinator of the Redlands Coast Museum. Welcome to Bay FM, Tara.
Thank you very much, Georgia. Great to be here.
You're like a neighbour, aren't you? You're just right across the road from us.
We are. Everything's happening here in Cleveland.
It is. And I saw you walking across and I thought, oh, that's right, you're just right next door. Okay, so I've got some questions about this Redlands Coast Museum thing. My first one is, I don't think it was always called that, was it? Has it had a recent name change or something?
It has. Great pickup, Georgia. It has. It used to be, Redlands Museum. And now just to go more into, because we've got so much tourism happening around the coast here.
Right.
We're Redlands Coast Museum. So along with the name change, we rebranded and some beautiful, great colour schemes, and it all looks fantastic now with all our new signage outside the museum.
Oh, awesome. So, Tara, how long have you actually been in the Redlands?
I've been in Australia for 38 years, if you can't notice my slight Pommy accent. And I've been in the Redlands for 22 years, and I've brought up my beautiful family here. It's a great place to live. Wow.
And how long have you actually been the coordinator over at the Redlands Coast Museum?
9.5 years. I'm coming up to my 10-year anniversary.
Right. Oh, wow. That's a long time to be an events coordinator and keep going and finding ideas. And, do you find that you're just a creative person, or did you have a background in that?
I had a background. I've been a wedding coordinator and front of house at RPAC as well. So I've always worked here in the Redlands, which is great because I know the community so well and I know what they want, and there's just some awesome ideas that the museum just brings to life itself. Real people, real stories. We have lots to tell.
Yeah, that definitely. And I know that I have interviewed a few people like authors and people that have spoken over at the museum at different times, and it's always been such a fabulous story about the Redlands in some way. What's been one of your favourite events?
Look, every year we do plays and dinner where we sit out under the trees, under the gum trees, with the beautiful twinkling lights, and have a 2-course meal, and then we have a play. And they're usually always Australian-based plays by our own special interest group, Theatre Redlands, or Mates Theatre Group.
Okay.
And they're just wonderful stories to tell, and some are funny, some are drama. It just depends what we get in the mix that year. We've just had our Australia Day plays, which brought over 600 people to the museum.
Wow.
So they're really, really popular. They've got a great following.
I know, I've been to some of them. I know I've had mates in here, and they're always such a fabulous crew. And we've had some great laughs in the studio when they have been interviewed about whatever show they've put on. So so they're based at the museum now, are they? Or
well, there's two. So there's Mates Theatre Genesis, and the special interest group that the museum has is Theatre Redlands.
Okay. So you've got a lot of volunteers there too, right? Over at the Redlands Coast Museum. And I know that it's open 7 days a week. So, how many volunteers do you have?
We have 160 plus volunteers.
No.
And they're all wonderful. They what make the museum tick.
Wow.
So we've got over 500 members. But active volunteers, we need them, and we're always looking for more. That number is high, but it's not as high as we want or like. We've got lots to do and improve at the museum.
So what sort of jobs do these volunteers do at the museum?
We have about 30 different teams, would you believe?
Yo.
And some of the jobs are, we've got the library where they do research, collections where they get all of the artefacts, memberships. We have the workshop where they fix up and renovate and restore a lot of the works. We've got the blacksmiths, which are an open blacksmiths shed, and they make things for our shop.
Right.
Unique, amazing items. We've got the textiles group. We have got the Indigenous group. So there's so many things that we do at the museum, and lots of different interest groups.
Okay, so I want to get down to business now because this part's the part that I'm interested in, and that is the chocolate over Easter. Now, there's some great activities for adults and kids. Can you tell me what are we going to expect at the Redlands Coast Museum if I'm not going away and I want something to do?
Sure. Well, we have got a fun packed program, and especially if people can't travel this Easter, we are at your doorstep and we've got so much to do and see.
Wow.
From the 6th to the 19th of April, we have our new scavenger hunt, which is a picture trail.
So when you say the 6th to the 19th, is that every day or is that just a particular day that it's on between those dates?
There's certain things that are on particular days, but the scavenger hunt is on throughout the whole 7 days, 2-week period.
Okay.
We've got the Easter chick hunt throughout the museum. We've got 7 very naughty Easter chickens that have hidden amongst our artefacts, and the kids, you've got to find them.
I did say earlier that it was the Easter chick hunt, but it wasn't for chicks, right? It was for chickens.
It can be for chicks too. I'm a chick. I love it.
You say you're going to have all these volunteers hiding in the garden. Okay.
We've got the DIY cookie kits, which is the icing and lolly decoration station. Kids are going to adore that. It's going to be really fun. That runs just Monday to Friday of the second week, and the first week is actually Tuesday to Friday.
Hold on. When you say kids, I thought that adults, there was no age limit on this.
There is no age limit to any of these.
Right.
I just
bring music to my ears, girl.
Advertise them for the children. Well, we're all young at heart, right?
Yes, I agree. Yeah, what else have we got?
We've got daily kids crafts, which the first week we've got the Easter wooden ornament making, and the second week we've got Easter wooden bracelets. Easter colour by numbers. We've got selfie station where you can go and get your photo taken around the museum, hop on the train or hop on the tractor. Perfect opportunity to get a photo, and then tag us on your post. And
I believe you've got an open day coming up, and you do that once a year. So when is that?
Yes, that's on Saturday the 30th of May. It is a free day for everybody to enjoy, so you don't have to pay to come into the museum. And it is from 9 o'clock till 1 o'clock on Saturday the 30th of May, like I said.
And what do we expect to see when we come to an open day at the Redlands Coast Museum?
Well, we just have a wonderful brand new reception. It's actually still being built, so it will be built by Saturday the 30th of May. And it's a whole new renovation of our shop, so we'll have all brand new shop items. Really beautiful, warm entrance, and we'll be doing a membership drive. You'll get to have a guided tour around the museum.
Right.
You get to see a lot of our interactive artefacts. Our blacksmiths will be there on hand doing live demonstrations, as well as our textile sewing team.
Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good day out.
And we've got some really special fairy doors that are being made by our workshop at the moment for the kids to go and find, and they'll be able to open the doors and get little surprises inside.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so well thought out. Tara, you currently do have a membership drive at Redlands Coast Museum. It's a bit of a deal. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a great deal at the moment. So it's pro rata. For the whole year, it's $22. But if you get it right now, until the end of June, it'll cost you $5.50. So every time you come to the museum, it'll be free.
Wow.
For general entry, that is.
Yeah, yeah.
And it also gives you discounts for anything for tickets. So we've got our season showcase coming up. We've got our heritage artisan workshops coming up. All of those, you get a discount ticket by being a member.
Right. Gosh, how do you remember all this stuff? Anyway, what hours are you open?
We're open Monday to Friday at 10 till 3:30 with last entry at 3, and our new weekend hours are 9 till 1 o'clock with last entrance at 12:30.
Now, if I didn't have a pen and didn't write all these little events down that are going on, where can I find them?
You can find us on our website, which is www.redlandscoastmuseum.com. redlandscoastmuseum.org.au. Have a look at our What's On page. Everything is listed there, and you can book straight from there as well. It's really easy to manage. We've also got our socials as well, so go to our website, our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube channel.
Oh, wow. So you can get you anywhere. You're all over the place.
Absolutely. And we love everybody going on our socials. So with our selfie stations as well, post your pictures on it and hashtag us. We just recently done a drive where we had the workshop guys starting up some engines. They hadn't been started for years and years and years. And one of them posts got 8.4K viewers.
No.
It did.
Oh, my goodness.
So people love the engines.
How fabulous. Yeah, wow. Well, look, Tara, it's been my pleasure, and like to wish you, as the events coordinator for Redlands Coast Museum, all the success. And I know that you're going to create another 10,000, so we'll have to have you back somewhere to talk about all the new events that you've created. But all the best for the Redlands Coast with with yourself and all the different activities. And I'll see you over Easter for my chocolate.
Thanks, Georgia. We'll see everybody there.
Thanks, Tara.